Welcome to English Anyway, where we learn English, no pressure, no perfection.
Lucy, I brought a notebook today, but it is the wrong notebook.
Oh no, what happened?
I thought it was my English notebook, but it is my shopping list notebook.
That is a very real beginner story. Today we will listen to a simple story and learn what to say when you bring the wrong thing.
Good. My shopping list is ready for class, but my class is not ready for bananas.
That joke is clear enough. Let us start with the main sentence. I brought the wrong notebook.
I bring the wrong notebook.
Because it already happened today. Use brought. I brought the wrong notebook.
I brought the wrong notebook.
Good. Bring is now. Brought is past.
Bring now. Brought before. I can remember that.
Now add what you meant to bring. I meant to bring my English notebook.
I mean to bring my English notebook.
Use meant because the mistake already happened. I meant to bring my English notebook.
I meant to bring my English notebook.
This sentence explains your plan.
My plan was in my head, but the wrong notebook was in my bag.
Exactly. Now say the simple problem. I do not have my notes with me.
I do not have my notes with me.
With me means here, together with me right now.
I do not have my notes with me, but I have apples, milk, and eggs with me.
That is useful for breakfast, not for class.
Sad but true.
Now ask for help in a simple, polite way. Can I take a photo of your notes?
Can I take photo of your notes?
Good try. Add the little word A before photo. Can I take a photo of your notes?
Can I take a photo of your notes?
That sentence is clear and polite.
It does not sound like give me your notebook now.
Right, it asks for a small action. Here is the contrast. Can I borrow your notebook? Can I take a photo of your notes?
Borrow means I take the notebook for a short time.
Yes. Take a photo means the notebook can stay with your classmate.
That is safer. I do not want two wrong notebooks.
Now let us continue the story.
I walk into class. I sit down. I open my bag.
And then?
I see my shopping list. It says bread, eggs, soap.
So you feel surprised.
Very surprised. Also a little hungry.
You can say this. Oh no, I brought the wrong notebook.
Oh no, I brought the wrong notebook.
Then you can explain your plan.
I meant to bring my English notebook.
Good. Now ask your classmate for help.
Can I take a photo of your notes after class?
Nice. After class makes the request less interrupting.
Because class is happening now.
Exactly. Now I will be your classmate.
Hi, Lucy. I brought the wrong notebook today.
Oh, really?
Yes. I meant to bring my English notebook, but I brought my shopping list.
That is okay. Do you need the notes?
Yes, please. Can I take a photo of your notes after class?
Sure, I can send you a picture too.
Thank you. That helps a lot.
Very good. That conversation has a clear problem, a reason, and a request.
And only one banana problem.
Now let us add a second scene. Later, Benji sends a message.
Messages are good. My mouth can rest.
For a simple message, write short sentences. Hi, I brought the wrong notebook today.
Hi, I brought the wrong notebook today.
Can you send me a photo of page 3?
Can you send me photo of page 3?
Add a before photo.
Can you send me a photo of page 3?
Good. Page 3 is specific, so the other person knows what you need.
That is better. I asked for one page, not everything.
Exactly. Now add thanks. Thanks. I will check my bag next time.
Thanks. I will check my bag next time.
This sentence shows your next plan.
It says I made a mistake, but I can improve.
Yes. That is why the story has more listening value. It gives a beginning, a problem, a request, and a next plan.
And a shopping list.
Now let us do a longer, easy listening version. Just listen first.
This morning I packed my bag quickly. I saw a blue notebook on my desk, so I put it in my bag.
That sounds normal. What happened in class?
I opened the notebook and I saw my shopping list. Bread, eggs, soap, and one very lonely banana.
So you brought the wrong notebook.
Yes, I meant to bring my English notebook. I did not have my notes with me.
What did you do next?
I asked my classmate for help. I said, "Can I take a photo of your notes after class?"
Good. That was polite and clear.
After class, she sent me a photo of page 3. I said, "Thanks. I will check my bag next time."
Nice. A small mistake became a good English practice moment.
Yes, also, I still bought the bananas.
Notice 2 useful new sentences in the natural story. First, I packed my bag quickly. That explains why the mistake happened.
Second, a small mistake became a good English practice moment. That sounds positive.
Exactly. Both are useful for telling a simple story.
Can we practice now before I bring the wrong microphone?
Yes. Let us practice out loud. Benji, this is for you and for everyone listening. Practice together with us.
I brought the wrong notebook. I meant to bring my English notebook. I do not have my notes with me. Can I take a photo of your notes?
Good. Now let us switch. Everyone listening, change the thing. You can say I brought the wrong book, or I brought the wrong charger.
I brought the wrong blank.
Nice! Now, make your own help request. You can say, "Can I borrow your pen?" Or, "Can you send me a photo?"
Can I blank?
Good. Now listen and answer in your own words. What did Benji bring by mistake?
The answer is a shopping list notebook.
And what did Benji ask for?
I asked to take a photo of the notes.
Excellent. Those listening questions help your ears follow the story.
My ears followed. My notebook did not.
Today we listened to a simple story about bringing the wrong notebook.
I can say I brought the wrong notebook.
You can explain your plan. I meant to bring my English notebook.
And I can ask for help. Can I take a photo of your notes?
You also practice telling what happened first, what happened next, and what you will do next time.
I will check my bag next time, maybe twice.
Exactly. So before we go, we have one question for everyone listening. Have you ever brought the wrong thing to school, work, or a trip?
Write one simple sentence in the comments. We would love to read them and cheer for you.
Keep learning English any way you want, and I'll catch you in the next one.